Fellas, what is goody? My name is Woody, and this is the youngest Jim bringing you another little Madden video. Fellas, we got demoted to League 2 because we are cheats. I am terrible at this video game, but we're going to still stay in the league, grind the MFL. This shit is so much fun. Grinding the franchise with the bros. Been in the league for about a year and a couple months, year and some change with a lot of these guys. Some of the OGs have been around since the beginning. Really awesome group. We have a great time building up the rosters, and playing this game is hella fun. At this point, Commish is so viral that there are just absolutely cold, nasty kids playing this fucking video game. The comp is insane. I went 1-17 at the end of last season, which is severely unfortunate. I was playing the worst Madden I've played in the last year. I was playing just absolutely awful, which is truly unfortunate. I do believe that I was playing worse than I don't think that that's a true reflection of my true skill on Madden, but I'm definitely amongst one of the. I'm not in the top half of the users that are in that league currently. There are just some absolutely cold kids, and I'm playing super stubborn. Just because I'm an old head that doesn't want to learn the nerd YouTube cheese ways of the game, and that's okay. And I'm gonna enjoy playing football as close to I can, and this video game is the closest way that I can do it currently because I'm old as dirt. I got so two teams. One team gets auto demoted. The first worst team gets auto demoted. The second worst team gets to play a playing game. So I just dropped the video of my last game of the regular season that would have given me protection if I would have won that game. Lost that in a good game versus a very good opponent who's a playoff team. That's probably the way I played that. Didn't get it done, unfortunately. Too many picks. That's the name of my game. It's just been way too many interceptions. I've kind of told some of the bros this. I've definitely had a mental block playing this game for this last season. This is the worst that I've played. Just either clicking the wrong buttons or just throwing it directly into coverage. I'm just mental hump that I need to get over, and I think I will. I think League 2 will help me do that. So I played the play-in game versus so in the league below, the Super Bowl winner gets auto promoted, and the Super Bowl runner-up plays the play-in game versus the second worst team above them. I played the play-in game, which is in my last highlights or my last video. That kid is good. He beat me. I think I made it a respectable game. I definitely had a chance. I definitely could win that game. Didn't play well enough to win it. So I am down into League 2, brother. And my team in League 2 is fucking phenomenal. I'm going to show you guys this roster. You can see I've played the first game of the regular season versus a team. I don't think I can go back into the history, but a team that missed playoffs last year. But I have it on good authority, a respectable opponent. The kid does seem good. We had a good game. I took control at the very end. Happy with the way I played, and I'll get into who I got. But you can see Arch Manning, him, goes for 419 and 4 tuggies and no picks, which is a huge improvement over the way that I've been playing, because I've been playing truly atrocious Madden lately. I'll show you guys this roster, because whoever had the anchors before me is absolutely godlike at running the shit, because his team's cold, and I was worried. A lot of people in franchise don't do a very good job of managing their cap, so I was worried I was about to take over a team with Cheeks cap. This team had godlike players, good structure to it, a lot of abilities, and had cap space. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Draft picks were decent. I did make some trades to trade away a couple older guys that I didn't value very highly and wanted draft picks instead. The draft went well for me. It wasn't anything super mind-blowing. I'm not very good at scouting on this game, not something that I'm very interested in spending a ton of time and effort learning how to do. The gameplay is more of what I'm interested in. But as far as drafting goes for me, this is one of the better drafts that I've had. And I'm excited to see how this League 2 comp is. You can definitely tell just from watching the games, there's some really cold users in League 2, a couple guys that are going to be on the fence of getting promoted. Same goes for League 3. It's just a matter of time for people to be able to climb these ranks. So there's going to be some really good competition. I am very hopeful that League 2 will give me a chance to refocus and hopefully build a little confidence, maybe stack some wins, maybe make a playoff run. We'll see. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Maybe just play some better Madden at a minimum. Let's go over this roster real quick because it's on some nasty shit, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. Arch Manning, my quarterback. I was very happy to see a quarterback with, especially he's already got an X Factor, hitting that 25-year-old mark, which is a keystone age in Madden, forgetting abilities, I believe. X Factor on him, he's phenomenal. So I think that there are, including the season we're in, there's going to be this season, a total of 3 seasons left, including this one, in this cycle of Madden 26, I believe. He's under contract for 2 more years. That's good enough for now. We'll see if I do keep this team and stay in this league through the summer. We'll see what I decide to do with him. Devon Achane, absolutely incredible. I'm currently still running the 5 wide. This is a phenomenal, probably the best running back that I can have in the game for the offense that I'm running. Somebody was interested in trading for him. He is signed to the absolute bag, and I didn't want to take on the. Some guys don't understand or don't know that the bonus that you owe players, if you trade them away, you are still responsible for paying their bonus. So I did not want to trade away a player with a massive bonus, take that cap hit on me, and then somebody else gets Devon Achane at a serious value. Not going to run a whole lot of fullback. Wide receivers are looking solid. Brian Thomas Jr. was already on the squad. That is just an elite duo, Arch Manning and Brian Thomas Jr. They were dominating the league already before I took over. Pat Brown was already on the team, which is kind of awesome because he was on my League One team. Drafted Nick Roman in the first round. He is now up to a 81 overall superstar at age 21. That is phenomenal. That is just more. You can see Brian Thomas as X Factor. That is more abilities for us. So we have a solid receiving core. Not a ton of depth after my 3 starters. But for the offense that I'm running, very, very solid. An X Factor tight end that's 24 years old. This is phenomenal, the setup that this guy had. Only played the 1 game with them. It looks very solid. Offensive line is definitely a weakness, similar to my League One team. Got an older left tackle. We do have some promising interior linemen, the guard, the center, and the other guard. You can see our low 70s to 80, but they're all young, giving us a very good chance to develop them quickly with training camp and weeklies and all that jazz. Right tackle, 86 overall already, phenomenal. Just absolutely insane that I have 2 superstar X Factor edges. That's absolutely unbelievable. The defensive end position and the cornerback position are an absolute premium in leagues like this. You really have to have guys with abilities to make a difference, in my unprofessional opinion, at these positions. And I have, these 2 were already on the team. It's unbelievable that I have Abdul Carter on this team amongst some of the other premium guys that I've listed. This team is just a sick joke, my brother. I'm not going to lie to you. At this point in the Madden life cycle, a lot of the guys in all these leagues have done a very good job developing players. For the most part, some are a little bit better at it than others. Getting a lot of wins helps. Figuring out the best way to get XP and training and things like that. We've learned over time. Some kids figured that out before other kids. I was late to that party, which hurt me, but I have figured it out now, so that's going to be helpful. Drafted Jeremy Gore, I think 2nd or 3rd round, 21-year-old, star dev, 82 overall already. We had a defensive tackle who was a 95 overall, had a 1 morale boost, but he was 31 years old and did not have abilities. So I ended up trading him away for draft picks, and I'm happy with how we're looking because I have 2 young defensive tackles right here that are my starters that I can dev up, hopefully. Not running the Sam linebacker, not running a Mike. I am running Trenton Simpson. He's getting just a little bit older for men, but he is a superstar X Factor. That's phenomenal for my nickel defense. Absolutely love to have him on the squad. Did make a move at corner. Nate Wiggins was already on the team. You love to see that. He is only star dev, unfortunately, but that's okay. Zion McCollum, I got through a trade. I had a 28-year-old cornerback who was 86 overall. I sent a trade package, sent him away, got Zion McCollum, which is fine because I really just needed, and I got some other draft picks in the deal, and I really just needed a corner like this just for my gap year. If I am in this league more than 1 season, I'll just draft another corner. He's under contract for 1 year. He will get me to where I need to go. Drafted Rashard Raymond in the draft, 22-year-old star dev, already 78 overall. This is phenomenal. With him being young, hopefully I can get him dev'd up, and he will be an elite asset for us. And then next draft, I will attempt to replace Zion with another young corner. Hopefully get a dev out of him. Then I'm absolutely set running I run a nickel defense, so running 3 corners. Caleb Bransall is also, his pronouns are he, him, my brother. He was already on the team. Superstar X Factor, once again, 26-year-old. Made him a captain instantly. He had a pick in game 1, little user, you know what I'm saying? Just absolutely phenomenal that we have the free safety position locked down. Strong safety was looking horrendous and is still looking horrendous. Tyshae Wiggins, I think, was already on the team, so I ended up drafting. I had a strong safety in the draft that I really wanted. There were 2 I was looking at. One, through the draft process, I ended up leaving him behind by choice because I was worried about what I saw during the draft. The second one I really wanted, and he did not fall to me. So then I had to wait way later to make my pick, and I took Andy Callahan at the end of the draft, 59 overall, 23-year-old hidden dev. I am extremely hopeful that we can get a dev out of him. I am starting him. He did play the first game. He did just fine. This is a pretty absurd shit. There's probably not a far overall than if I suited up and tried to play a nickel sub linebacker. I'm not going to lie to you, my brother. So we're going to give him a shot. If he gets absolutely cooked, we'll bench his ass. But if I can get a dev out of him, ability out of him, I think that we can jump that overall very, very quickly and have a little fun with it. Drafted a kicker. That guy is scary looking. I'm not going to lie to you. No dev out of him, but already a 78 overall, which is phenomenal because we did not have a kicker. Punter and draft picks. We have the standard set of draft picks going in the next draft. So traded away an older defensive tackle and an aging corner. Got some draft picks. Was very happy with the return that I got. This team was already built to put me in a really solid position to compete. Absolutely unbelievable how many X factors on this team, my brother. There are abilities all over the place. And it's a little bit absurd that is the case when I have $114 million in cap still remaining this year. Brian Thomas Jr. is already under contract. Like I said, Arch Manning renewing his contract could come up at the very end of this game if I'm still in this league. But there are several of the guys that are already paid where all I'm going to have to do is kind of manage this and not overspend like crazy on getting another superstar or something. But it seems like I have the room where it is very manageable. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for the first look at your Ann Arbor Anchors in League 2. Some would call us the Air Coryell squad. Pretty pumped to be grinding League 2 with the boys. Hope to put out some good content for the League 2 side of it while we're also supporting the League 1 boys. Appreciate you guys. Should be a lot of fun, and we'll catch you in the next one.